The thing that I've learned from doing this work, one, is the need for more people to do it. And so one of the things that I've tried to do is to bring in newer lawyers, younger lawyers, and get them involved in this work as well. It's a phenomenal opportunity for them to also try and support the amazing work that HTLC does. It's a great opportunity for them to get familiar with the field. And the more people there are as resources, then the more cases that we can help support. And then the other part of it that I love is the people that you get to work with, both the clients who file the amicus briefs and then the parties who are actually fighting in the litigation to defend their rights. And the level of commitment, of skill, of passion that everybody brings to this cause, it's thrilling to be around. It's incredibly rewarding to feel like you get to play some small role in that. And it's a tribute to the extraordinary work that HTLC does every day in and out. So when I try and bring a newer lawyer in, and maybe they haven't worked on these issues before, the thing I tell them is that these are cases that make real difference to people's lives. This is an opportunity to have an impact in a way that you may not have in many or any of your other cases. And here's a place where, in particular, because the statutes at play can be complicated, that courts are particularly in need of amicus advice and input. Judges are often phenomenal lawyers, but they're also phenomenally overworked, and they are not specialists in the particular area that you are submitting a brief in. And so the best thing that you can do in writing a brief for them is to help them understand, is really to live up to the name of the brief, to be a friend to the court and explain why this is the right thing to do, what is the best way to get there, and why they should side with the parties that you're supporting. And here oftentimes what you're doing is trying to help amplify the voice of people who have often been voiceless. And so providing that, essentially like a megaphone is a really critical role. To people who are listening to this who may not be familiar with everything that the center does, and the breadth of their activities is truly impressive, and the level of commitment that they bring to everything they do is, again, just, it's hard to put it into words in a way that gives them full credit for everything that they do. But I like the phrase that they use, they're sort of a bridge for people. And so the more people you have who can help make those connections, who can help people who've been the victims of trafficking find justice and come at least as close as we can get to it in the rough approximation that is sometimes available in our court system, the better. But that requires support. It requires matching up resources with the people who need it and providing the training so that that support is there. And the more people there are out there who can do this, the better. And so I think the work that HTLC has done over the years has been really priceless. I think the last thing I'd like to say is just how grateful I am to the center for this recognition. It is really very little about me and very much about the work of the center. It's about the work of the other lawyers who've helped me, the work of the clients who've been willing to put their name on the briefs, and ultimately the work that really tireless counsel do on behalf of these victims in the courts every day. And I'm deeply grateful for the work that HTLC does. I recognize the amount of effort that goes into it, and I'm very happy to have been able to play a small part in supporting it.